Hello, very important topic that we talk about frequently, men and women, kids, adults, adolescents, how to get rid of stubborn belly fat. So stay with me for the next few minutes. Great tips, great information, all scientific, all balanced, no gimmicks. So as you know, stubborn belly fat can be frustrating to lose. I'm a cardiologist and I'm a full professor in major universities in the United States, and I will tell you that this comes up very frequently at all ages, men and women. It's absolutely essential to understand first the causes and then how to effectively reduce it through a combination of targeted exercise, diet, and lifestyle changes. So please stay tuned and let's go over this the next few minutes. Causes could be too obvious. You might say, I knew these things. What did he add? What did I get out of this video? Actually, it's a reminder. Sedentary lifestyle, I don't mean by this going and jogging a marathon. We're not talking about biking for the next, 20 miles or 20 kilometers. I'm not talking about climbing mountains. I'm talking about making every effort to stay active, even at home, even in the bedroom, even in your building, house or townhouse. The second thing is the whole concept of what do you get as food to your own home? We are what we eat. Wherever we get at home, we are likely to eat with a 99% likelihood, especially sugar. I've had a video where I said very clearly that sugar is one of the most addictive substances on earth. So we're talking about sugary food, we're talking about high fat food, and we're talking about both of them would lead to a very significant abdominal obesity. And we're all beautiful, we're all pretty. For me, this has nothing to do with beauty. This is simply a matter of health and comfort and feeling a little bit light when you walk around. That's all what it is. And then stress. As you know, stress leads to a release of a substance, a chemical, a hormone called cortisol. This is secreted by the adrenal or suprarenal gland. These are two glands typically above the kidney. Once we are under stress, they are markedly secreted. Not only they make us gain weight, but it is specifically in the belly. What is the importance of healthy diet? Again, you might say, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. But if you think about it, not only do we need a reminder, but we need to be very specific as to what we're going to do. So we're talking about whole foods, we're talking about hydration, we're talking about moderation and everything. So let's go through it. We mean by whole food the vegetables, the lean proteins, the healthy fats, and quite a few of the fruits. Number two, hydration. H2O, H2O, H2O. We're talking about water. We're not talking about anything but water, nothing else. The sugary sodas, all of them need to be out without any exception. There is no exception, diet or not diet or whatever. All sodas need to be out effective immediately as an advice. Second thing, even the fruits, the juices, very high in sugar. If you want, you can make them at home and use them in moderation. But H2O, water, is what we are seeking, and it has significant benefit at every level. And then three, moderation. Be very moderate. Avoid excessive anything and everything, especially sugar, and watch the calories. Effective exercise. Cardiovascular dynamic workouts are absolutely necessary and very helpful. You can jog, you can cycle, you can swim, but the most sustainable one, in my humble experience, from age 5 to age 105, if possible, is walking. Simply walking for 20 to 30 minutes, ideally brisk walking, ideally more, and then that is what's going to make this sustainable and beneficial. Abdominal crunches. What do I mean by this? All the exercise to increase the strength of the abdomen, the strength of the abdomen. Now, there are two schools, as you know. One school is you do so many, 10, 20, repeat it X time. You can watch videos from my respected colleagues on YouTube, and I understand, and it makes sense, and I do it. But another way of doing it, which at least a couple of family members and myself do it, is to literally have most of the time some strength when it comes to your abdomen. Kind of keep it a little bit tight. You don't have to make yourself miserable. You don't have to be artificial. I'm talking about making it 20, 30%, a little bit more, tuck, as they say, like strengthen it a little bit. And then obviously, if you insist, there are many and very specific exercises that may strengthen the muscles of the abdomen. Lifestyle changes to reduce belly fat. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Believe it or not. If you don't sleep well, you don't wake up well, and health is far from being attained. The time of sleep, the quality of the sleep, how many times you wake up at night, do you have sleep apnea, etc., etc. All of these things are extremely important. Typically, we need 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep. Stress management. There are so many ways to discuss this. It's beyond the scope, but we can talk about, depending on your belief, about meditation, about walking again, relaxing, talking to a community member, to a friend, to a family member. People differ in the way they treat and address their stress. And my humble advice is avoid alcohol altogether. Alcohol not only adds calories, not only increase weight, not only has other issues, but very importantly, very specifically, leads to a remarkable increase in belly fat and abdominal obesity. Myths or misconceptions are too many to be summarized today or mentioned, but I'll give you a few. One is, if you do some targeted exercises or targeted procedures, that fat is going to go away. It will come back if it goes away. That is, if it goes away. There are miracle foods. There are no miracle foods. Some foods are better than other, and I admit. However, most importantly and more importantly is the balance of what we discussed with you. And the abdominal exercises and activities are important, but they need to be part of a whole comprehensive program. We want you to succeed. And those are the rules. There is no easy rule. So the tips for staying motivated on any journey, including the journey of the belly fat, addressing it appropriately, is set realistic goals. Please, please, please be nice to yourself, to your family, and to your community. Please do not stress yourself over the abdominal fat. Just address it gradually, consistently, and please love yourself and love everyone around you, if I may ask. Seek support when you have issues, you need someone with the exercise, a dietitian, a physician, then obviously you can do that. Track progress, like everything else. When you improve and it change, make sure you follow the progress, and please celebrate achievements. Even if it's a minor success, enjoy it and celebrate. So in conclusion, and the key takeaway, consistency is key. Maintaining a consistent and balanced approach to diet, exercise, and lifestyle habits. There's no one size fits all, and there's no magic here. But it is doable. I assure you that we all did it, you will do it, and everyone else can do it if you have the will, the patience, and if you are nice to yourself. Actually, being nice to yourself is a must. Number two, persistence pays off. So results may take some time. They usually take quite a bit of time, but consistently you will see remarkable progress. And I'm telling you, I've seen it in so many people and so many colleagues and so many patients. Focus on the overall health. Please don't be stuck only on one area of the body. Focus on making sure overall you are feeling good, you are having a feeling of health and well being. With you was Dr. Samer Ellahham, cardiologist and clinical professor. This is 90 Seconds Healthcare. If you find the video to be helpful, if you would like to share it, please do so. You'd like to hit the like button, please go ahead. And you like to subscribe to our channel, we will be blessed, we will be honored. Have an amazing, healthy, and successful day. Thank you.